The top 10 countries with the largest gold mine reserves in the world. Gold is one of the most precious elements in the world. Its value has been increasing year after year, which is why many countries invest their monetary assets into gold. The most notable countries with large gold reserves are South Africa, Australia, Russia, and the US, just to name a few. Why gold mine reserves are important in the mining industry? Gold is one of the most valuable materials in the world. It is used in a wide range of industries such as electronics, jewelry, and medical. It has been mined since 3000 BC and has been used as a form of currency for centuries. The gold mining industry is a very important part of the economy and has an impact on many different countries. Mining companies use gold reserves to measure how much gold they have extracted from mines and how much they can extract in the future. Gold reserves are important because they help mining companies assess their potential for growth in the future. The following is a list of countries with the largest gold mine reserves in the world. The ranking is based on data from World Gold Council. Number 1. United States. America has the largest gold reserves in the world with an estimated 3,000 metric tons of gold reserved in mines. This large number is due to America's long history of mining and its position as a global leader in technology and innovation. Most of the country's gold reserves are located near major metropolitan areas such as San Francisco, Denver, and Salt Lake City. Gold production has been declining in America. More than 80% of all the country's gold is being produced in Nevada. They have the largest gold reserve in the world, as they hold 8,133.5 tons of gold. The USA holds 77.5% of its foreign reserves as gold. Number 2. Russia. Russia is the world's second largest producer of gold, supplying over 1/4 of the global market. The country's reserves are estimated at about 1,150 tons. Russia is the runner-up when it comes to gold reserves. With a 2020 gold mine reserve of 7,500 metric tons, it has one of the largest reserves in the world. It also ranks second when it comes to gold production, with 331 metric tons a year average over a 10-year lifespan. International reserves of Russia are 22% in gold. Most of the gold available in Europe is purchased in Russia. The government of Russia also plays an important role by purchasing gold within its own country. Russian gold production accounts for 67% of the world's gold. Number 3. Australia. Australia is the largest producer of gold in the world, boasting around 10,000 metric tons. Australia produced 328 tons of gold in 2020 alone. Gold is a major component of Australia's gross domestic product. The country is currently on track to become the world's highest gold-producing nation by the end of 2022. Many gold coins are being manufactured in Australia, and they're selling extremely well because many people are interested in investing in them. Number 4. South Africa. South Africa is one of the world's largest gold producers. One of the main reasons for this is their estimated 5% of the world's gold reserves, worth an estimated $300 billion. South Africa has produced 90 tons of gold in 2020. As the fourth largest producer of gold, South Africa has 2,700 metric tons of gold mine reserves. It used to be one of the largest producers in the world until 2016, but production has been declining. Number 5. China. China is the world's leading gold producer and consumer. China's reserves of gold are the largest in the world. China has been mining gold for thousands of years, and its history of mining is long and rich. The first recorded instance of Chinese mining was in 2700 BC when Emperor Qin Shi Huang ordered his subjects to search for gold near Mount Yi. China produces the most gold in the world due to their significant reserves. Therefore, they are also looking for new ways of acquiring gold in order to continue exploiting it in the future. China has been the top gold-producing country for years now. They account for 11% of the world's total production. Gold production is decreasing in China, however, which has been true for the past 4 years. Number 6. Peru. Peru is estimated to have 2,700 metric tons of gold reserves. Peru is in 6th place on our list with 5% of the total gold reserves in the world. In 2020, the production of gold in Peru was only 87.5 tons. This is a huge drop from their previous year's production at 128.4 tons. The government of Peru has been facing a tough time with the gold production. In the last 10 years, it has been their lowest production. That is why there are over 100,000 small-scale miners in Peru working to produce gold. The development and regulation of their system isn't complete yet, which causes a great downfall in the production rate. Number 7. Indonesia. Indonesia is one of the largest gold reserves in the world and has produced 2,600 tons of gold by 2021. Indonesia is also the one outputting 100.9 tons of gold in their lifetime, making it the 10th largest producer of all times. Indonesia is home to one of the world's biggest gold mines, which has 3% of the world's mining taking place. The Grasberg mine, as it is called, employs 20,000 local workers. It is estimated that the process of extracting gold from the ore at this site generates more than 20 tons of toxic waste per day. Number 8. Canada. The Canadian Gold Reserve is the country's total reserves of gold, and they currently have around 2,000 tons. Canada is also one of the world's top 5 producers for gold, with the country producing close to 200 tons in 2020. The Canadian Malartic gold mine from 2020 serves as the Canada's largest. In 2020 alone, Canadian Malartic pulled 16 tons of gold from the ground. However, in contrast to the year before, production in Canada is lower overall Ontario and Quebec amount for most of this total. Number 9. Brazil. Brazil is ninth in line in South America with 2,400 metric tons of gold mine reserves. It has the 9th largest amount of gold in the world. Among other things, Brazil is also the 7th largest gold-producing country in the world. Illegal mining has been rapidly increasing in recent years, which possesses a very serious problem for the nation. Number 10. Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan has the 10th highest gold mine reserves in the world. There are 1,868 tons of gold in Uzbekistan's territory. Uzbekistan is not a country that you hear about often, but this year they came in 10th place to produce gold. Uzbekistan produced 101.6 tons of gold in 2020 and has been steadily climbing the ranks over the last few years. The reason for the increase is because of their high yield and low-cost deposits, which make it favorable to do mining there. The production of Uzbekistan in the last year is almost double that in the previous year. The nation also has the largest open-pit gold mine in the world, called Murunto. Uzbekistan has become a top gold producer in 2021. In recent years, Uzbekistan's gold production has been on the rise and exceeded 100 tons for the first time in 2020. This trend is set to continue, with them becoming one of the world's leading producers by 2025.